Watch 2 News at 11. We're working for you tonight. From WDTN, the station that's working for you, this is 2 News at 6.
Tonight, a multi-million-dollar construction project is being planned to help alleviate traffic, where it's supposed to help, and what residents are saying about that plan. And a nationwide campaign kicking off today to find forever homes for rescue animals. How 2 News is helping clear the shelters. Good evening, I'm Adam Reif. A major road improvement project could be coming to Kettering to address a recent increase in traffic. 2 News reporter Judith Ratana live now at the proposed site in Kettering.
We're here on County Line Road at Dorothy Lane. We're actually just diagonally across from the Green Shopping Center. Now, this traffic that piles up behind me is nothing new if you're familiar with the area. What is new is a proposal to make some changes to smooth out some of the traffic concerns. A major improvement project here is estimated to cost $4 million. The city wants to add more lanes of traffic between Dorothy Lane and Vale Drive. That's about a 1-mile stretch. Plans would also include replacing sidewalks, adding multi-use lanes, and a traffic signal, replacing that traffic signal. Kettering says with development increasing in the area, there's more demand on the roads here. And one local resident says he'd like to see improvements for pedestrians too.
I think in addition to that, even a crosswalk along those lanes would be beneficial because there's only 3 crosswalks here. So adding a 4th to that one could be helpful, and I do see a lot of problems during rush hours with buildup of traffic on all 4 of these lanes.
Now, construction is expected to last from spring 2021 to fall 2022, but it's not a done deal yet. The city of Kettering is still accepting public comment from area residents. So if you want to have your opinion heard by the city, make sure to get that public comment turned in by Monday evening. Reporting live in Kettering, Judith Ratana, 2 News, working for you.
And turning now to weather, a few drops of rain here and there in the Miami Valley today, but clear ahead for the evening. Let's go to Storm Team 2 meteorologist Tara Hastings for a first check of your forecast.
Yeah, we have a little bit of cloud cover out there right now here in Clark County from our Duncan Oil Company camera located in Springfield. Saw lots of sunshine today with a few clouds, and now we're beginning to pick up a little bit more cloud cover as we have just a few isolated showers popping up across parts of the Miami Valley. So I'll show you here on Live Doppler 2 HD a couple of little lone showers here in southern sections of Clark County, northern sections of Greene County, and then a few scattered showers popping up here just north of I-70, moving into parts of Miami County as well. So an early evening shower can't be ruled out, but skies will generally turn mostly clear as we head into the overnight hours tonight. Right now, temperatures are in the lower 80s. We're sitting at 80 degrees right now in Dayton, with light winds out of the northeast at about 10 miles per hour, and a dew point value in the upper 60s, so very uncomfortable as far as humidity values go. Over the next couple of hours, skies turn generally clear, and we'll see those temperatures falling back into the 70s. A beautiful day tomorrow, but some rain heading this way for early next week. We'll track it coming up in your full forecast.
2 News is your local election headquarters. We're continuing to follow the special election in Ohio's 12th congressional district. The results to that race have still not been certified. Republican Secretary of State John Husted says today is the first day official canvassing can begin. The formal tally must be wrapped up by August 24th. That August 7th race between Republican State Senator Troy Balderson and Democrat Danny O'Connor remains too close to call. Balderson does lead O'Connor by less than a percentage point, with thousands of ballots potentially still to be counted. If the vote total remains within a half percentage point, an automatic recount will be triggered. Happening today, the 2nd annual Community Health Fair in Dayton. The fair is hosted by 5 Rivers Health Centers and included free health and dental screenings, diet and nutrition information, and help with Medicaid enrollment. That event also served as the kickoff for the organization's Health Coach Project, which partners with Wright State University medical students to work in neighborhoods near the recently closed Good Samaritan Hospital. Organizers say prevention is the biggest key in staying healthy.
It's better to never get the disease. Yes, we have treatments, we have ways to treat diseases, but a lot of 80% of the diseases that we treat are preventable by lifestyle, diet, and things that we do. So really what we want to talk about here is preventing.
5 Rivers Health Centers anticipates around 100 medical students serving as health coaches for community members in the next year. New tonight, a nationwide animal adoption effort. The tally at this hour, more than 72,000 pets have been rescued just today alone from shelters all across the country, including right here in the Miami Valley. 2 News anchor Brooke Moore was at SIXA for today's Clear the Shelters event.
The goal of today's event is to find all of these animals a wonderful home, and these empty crates are a good sign. Saturday afternoon, dogs like Gino met their new owners.
He's just really adorable. He's small.
Families across the Miami Valley came to SIXA and the Humane Society of Greater Dayton in hopes of bringing home a new pet at a discounted rate.
Well, it's a wonderful event just because it gets people in the shelter, and a lot of people don't realize that we have rabbits for adoption and ferrets and things other than just cats and dogs.
One after the other, the animals were greeted with open arms.
She was described as a big, beautiful lady.
Sean Callahan adopted 3-year-old Penelope.
She's a very fat cat, but we're very excited.
After filling out the application, Callahan and others were able to meet the animals one-on-one.
It wasn't a hard decision. We walked in, sat down, crawled right up to us, and it's, we're done.
It was also love at first sight for Christian Reinhardt.
He's lovable.
The Clear the Shelters event happened to coincide with Christian's birthday, which brought him and his sister to SIXA.
It's a little sad, but it's also nice to know that they won't hurt the dogs and they'll just keep them here until they can find a home for them.
And while not every animal found their forever home this weekend, local shelters are working year-round to find all of their animals a new family. Brooke Moore, 2 News, working for you.
A back-to-school drive providing shoes for the shoeless is an example of what's working tonight. Shoes for the Shoeless gave away sneakers to kids at Western Manor in partnership with other organizations. The kids also got new clothes ahead of the school year. Organizers saying it's all about giving back to the community.
It really is a good thing for everybody. Volunteering is good for the person who volunteers. We're made to help each other. And when we help each other, we benefit in many, many, many ways. So my volunteers here today are benefiting as much as the kids who are getting shoes.
More than 200 kids walked away with new shoes from the event today. Still to come, panic at a football game after a shooting breaks out, where this happened and how that community is reacting.